South Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-wha held a meeting with her Chinese counterpart in Beijing on Wednesday evening. What was expected to be a cordial affair, looking to get the bilateral relationship back on track after recent issues, began rather frosty. To give us the details, we have our Kwon Jang-ho on the line from the Foreign Ministry. Jang-ho, tell us why did it start out in a rather bumpy note?
Well, Daniel, the foreign ministries of both countries had said the meeting would be centered around preparations for President Moon Jae-in's upcoming visit to Beijing next month. But at the start of the meeting, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi opened with remarks regarding a recent agreement between Seoul and Beijing on the issue of the deployment of the U.S. missile defense system THAAD on South Korean soil. He reiterated the terms of the agreement, where Seoul had promised that the military hardware would not affect China's safety and security interests. He said that when Chinese President Xi Jinping spoke with President Moon Jae-in previously, a clear path was drawn on how to improve and develop the two countries' relationship. South Korea's top diplomat replied that Seoul considers last month's agreement as a valuable outcome and that she hopes there are no more difficulties for South Korean companies doing business in China and that mutual exchanges flourish like they did before.
Well, Jang-ho, you've mentioned the agreement there a couple of times, and it was reached towards the end of last month, and its purpose was to put the THAAD issue behind us, but it doesn't seem to have happened so far.
That's right. The foreign ministries of both countries released a joint statement last month saying that they intend to re-normalize bilateral ties. Now, in their joint statement, they agreed that the THAAD issue was not resolved, but they acknowledged each other's stances and pledged to continue working on the matter. Since then, unofficial restrictions on South Korean products and exports seem to have stopped, and the influx of Chinese tourists to South Korea has spiked again. Before the meeting, Foreign Minister Kang said that the THAAD issue has been settled for now, but it looks like Beijing is keen to remind Seoul that it's still a pending matter. Back to you, Daniel.